Hi, today we're here with Robert Taylor of Taylor Law, and we're at the Land Bazaar at Cowell Banco, 86 Hope Road. Welcome, Robert.
Thanks for having me, Gail.
Well, I just want to use this opportunity to have you tell us why persons need to have an attorney when they're purchasing land in Jamaica.
Well, one primary reason is the sale of land. All contract for the sale of land must be in writing. And so there's an agreement between a buyer and an agreement between a seller. It therefore becomes very prudent that for such a large value transaction that an attorney is engaged to review many of the provisions in the agreement or the contract to make sure that there is no provision that's adverse to any party. Now, unlike acquiring an appliance, you can return that appliance if it's defective or for some reason you're aggrieved. It's a fairly low value transaction. With the sale of land, millions of dollars are involved, and so it will be prudent for both parties for many reasons, and I can go into some of those reasons why an attorney should be engaged.
Okay.
And ultimately, the person selling has an exposure to a buyer and would not want to transfer land without getting paid. Similarly, the person buying would not want to be exposed to the purchase price without an assurance that land will be transferred without any penalty or financial consequences, which may have been unforeseen.
Fantastic. Can you use this opportunity to underscore that it is not recommended to have the same attorney representing the buyer and the seller?
Absolutely. While certainly within the profession it's acceptable, but it's not something that's encouraged. When a sale moves from purchase to closing uninterrupted without any issue, then there may be less of a problem with having one attorney. But certainly if a problem arises, the attorney has to make a decision. Who does he or she represent? And so certainly ultimately it's unadvisable for one attorney to be representing both parties. Many things can arise during the course of a sale which may have been unforeseen during the offer to purchase stage.
That's an excellent point. And so to our audience, it's not just about saving pennies, because yes, I understand the principle of wanting to use the same attorney to reduce the cost, but it's a huge liability that can happen. Is that right?
No, absolutely. What you think you'll be saving in the long run, ultimately you're exposing yourself to millions of dollars, particularly in the case of land if you're buying raw land. And a lot of things can go wrong when purchasing raw land.
That's true. Tell me something, Robert. How is it different to purchase land in Jamaica versus the US? As a realtor, I get a lot of questions about